Alright guys, just gonna share you a small video. It's gonna be quite simple. It's gonna be about Annihilation 2 with 3-star only. It's kind of like because I do use a 1-star, so it's gonna be 3-star and under, I guess I could say. The setup is quite simple, but it's not really auto-deploy safe. And the reason I say that is pretty much because there's one redeploy at the end that can screw up with auto-deploy. So you can at least get it clear to have the full, like, stat you can get at the end. So can still use that for that, and I can show you that it's possible to do it without Shaw and without Robe, since those are 4-star, not 3-star. So yeah, let's go for that. So setup pretty simple. The only thing, is there anything I want to change on my lineup here? Yes, I think I want to change you. I do need Melanta. Perfect.
Hi.
Everything else, Hibiscus, double leader, Lancet, needed for this one. You don't need any potential, just need Lancet. That's all you need. Tutane, that's gonna be for late. Catapult, really helpful on this one. If you don't have Catapult and you have Shira as a 4-star, this works perfectly. You just need like an AoE for a couple of the things. Fang, just for the C+. You can use Courier. One of the two. Courier is even better. Plum's gonna be required for a lot of this, but that's the part where if you have Robe, you can cheese that part and you don't need her, so take it as you will. Lava, super good on that. If you have Gitano, even better. If you have Skyfire, make this easy mode. Cruise, really good on this map. If you have anyone else, it's work. Jessica can work a bit better since she have more damage, but I'm using 3-star only, so no Jessica. Other than that, Seward. This spot is a little bit of a flat spot. This is just a spot where you want to have a high DPS, because this is going to be used for the raid leader part. This is where also if you have Shaw, you can pretty much ignore him. You can pretty much take anyone else, but he's going to be pretty good for just that part. Other than that, I mean, Beagle, Cardigan, like I said, for double tank and to block near the end. The rest is pretty simple. So yeah, let's go. There's one or two really specific plays you want to, well, I guess timing, I should say, that you want to place that bit so they don't get targeted by other enemy near the end. So we're gonna go straight. Fang, gonna put you here already. We're gonna put Coco first, then we're gonna put Catapult, because we want Catapult to get targeted near the end. And might as well put the Plume, she's gonna solo this side. So let's go straight. Next thing we're gonna do is Melanta at 13. She's gonna go right here, because she's gonna be needed for the raid leader spot. Like this here, as term of DPS, this is fine for the early. You really don't have to worry. Like there's nothing that's gonna pass here. Plume, you can wait a little bit if you prefer to wait to put Plume, to put Melanta first. It worked. It doesn't matter. Plume is, I just want to put her early so I don't forget about it mostly. So next thing we're gonna go, it's gonna be Healer. We're gonna want to put Hibiscus here so she target all this zone, including Catapult. Because that means she will not be targeted with the caster that go down here, and that means you can have double heal here. Like even on this side here with this, we have triple heal on one square, which is gonna be help a little bit. So put you here, like you see, target both Cruise and Catapult here. Next thing we're gonna go is gonna be either Lava or Steward. Both work. I prefer to go Lava first. I feel it's a bit safer because of the AoE. So yeah, we're gonna go for that. We're just gonna need to wait a little bit. Like I said, if you have Courier, you have a better CP generation, so you don't have to worry as much. So it's up to you. And Courier usually is just a better unit than Fang there, so Missing one more. Like you see here, you could... Like, early on, you really don't have to do much. I could have popped Catapult here to kill them faster, but they're pretty much gonna die. So, gonna put Lava here. She's gonna help to catch some of the drone. She's gonna help to catch some of the enemy later on as well. So, yeah, pretty damn useful here. I was testing a bit earlier. I tried a couple of times to use Anakil instead of Steward. Steward do so much more damage than Anakil is insane. So yeah, that's why I ended up with Steward, especially here. So I have 2 units left. We're gonna go for Enzel nets. Enzel's gonna go right here for the double heal here, especially on the tank. And we're gonna finish with Beagle right here. Why I want to finish Beagle is for the aggro. I want Beagle to have most of the aggro near the end so that she can tank the most of the shots. Since Beagle can take it. Can go Cardigan as well if you prefer first, but I prefer Beagle just because of the depth stats is such higher than Cardigan. Cardigan's gonna save our ass near the end pretty much because Beagle's gonna die at the end and we're gonna have to swap to something that can take the hit, and that spot is for Cardigan. My Cardigan is max right now. I did it the first time with the Cardigan at level, I want to say 40. It was 40 or 45 around that, which is super easy to do. Pretty much if you do 1 or 2, well, okay, let's say you do 3 LS5, you get that. And if you see my previous video, you can do that with 3-star as well. So, last thing, here we go. Now we chill. Pretty much we chill until something big happens. Because now the only thing you have to manage is pretty much manage your skill. The big wave is going to be Avenger. Well, no, it's going to be Raid Leader, Avenger, Caster. Those are going to be the 3 big waves where you want to do something. Other than that, you can pretty much just chill and do nothing. Like, the reason for Raid Leader is going to be DPS. You want to pop every DPS thing you have. For Avenger, especially on the red one, because other than that, they're mostly going to die before they do any damage. The red Avenger, when you go to 50%, like most of you know, does a shit ton of damage. So we want to pop tank ability and healing ability mostly. We want to pop Catapult at a certain spot where she's gonna be able to do more damage in a group. Like Caster and Avenger are 2 you kind of want. Other than that, usually she's gonna be able to kill everything or do a lot of damage before anything happens. Like here, if you want, you can pop a skill. Not needed. I don't, but you can if you want. Usually you're gonna have it in time before when you're really gonna need it. Like here, I could pop Melanta just to kill that faster, but the wave is almost delayed enough until anything else moves, so you don't have to worry too much here. And also, with having this here, technically have double heal on it, because the heal does reach there. So that's kind of one you want Steward or this spot at least to be in the last one you're gonna put. Because yeah, this is more aggro management map than anything else. And also with this here, like you see, triple heal on Melanta, she survives super easily. This is a bit of annoying, which is why I love to put Enzo late, because he's gonna get double heal. And by himself, he's gonna be able to resist a lot of the damage that's gonna be put on him. So you can pretty much ignore this part. Now we got one of the annoying part, the raid. Coco's gonna be able to kill most of them one here, and Steward's gonna be able to kill most of them here. So we don't have to worry too much here about that either. So yeah, pretty much right now the big wave is coming of the raid leaders soon. And pretty much as soon as that comes, we want to pop catapult so she get a couple of extra hits, Melanta so she does a little bit of extra damage, and lava for the attack speed. Like you see on this side, Bloom and all this, no need for rope here, which is great. And the heal, the robot heal is enough to keep her alive. You can also wait a bit later if you feel for the robot for the talent heal. It's not really needed. I'd love to put it early, so yeah, up to you. Now this start, so as soon as it's like right here, we're gonna start popping. There we go. We only got 2 to kill. As soon as this one is dead, we're fine. There we go. This is one of the wave that is a bit scary. If you want to make it a bit safer, you can put some slow instead. I don't feel it's needed, but it does help a little bit. If this is one of the parts you have a little bit of issue with. So the next big wave is gonna be Avenger, pretty much. Where it's gonna be a huge HP check, I guess I could say. Because they do a shit ton of damage at the end. Like I could pop a healing cooldown here. Don't really need to. Same here, I could pop a DP, tank cooldown. Don't really need to. Plum is still fine on her side. Don't need to pop. I'm gonna pop it on Avenger, but you don't really need to. Usually she's fine, so. I tried with like Vanilla and other here. Here we're gonna pop that just to do more damage. But I feel like Vanilla was not doing enough. So it was nice to have like double CP generation. But it's not really needed, to be honest. There we go. Like we killed most of them and we got a couple of free shots on the Red Avengers, so that's great. And she's gonna have her thing back way enough before the caster. So everything's fine there. She's gonna get a couple of more free shots with the drone that's gonna come by. So yeah. Like with those right there. Couple of them. You can pop it to get like 1 or 2 extra shots. Don't feel like it's worth it, to be honest. But usually she would have it in, early enough to pop it before for the caster wave. Which is one of the really scary wave. Because usually they're gonna come through and they're gonna wreck your things really easily. So yeah, for now we wait. Everything's still stable. We're gonna want to pop pretty soon. As soon as we see the blade. There we go. Now you can see with big old thing and with those, I love to pop a couple of my stuff to be safe, and we're gonna have it before the next wave. So this is just to be safe, not really needed, but I like to have the safety here. Like here, we're gonna pop that as soon as you hit 50. There we go. Just so we kill faster. Usually she's fine. I just like to do it. Here we could pop catapult, but I rather wait because sometimes her ability does not come back early enough. So we're just gonna wait for the blade. Now we're gonna pop. Usually she's fine. Usually Big Ol is fine. But this is really for safety. So we just wait. There we go. Now we pop. Catapult by herself is going to kill most of them. Just because of the AoE and her insane damage. So pretty much she's going to clean a lot here. Which going to take out so much of the pressure. Here pretty much she's gonna die on that wave, which is fine because we're gonna have time to redeploy her before the last few waves to clean up pretty much. So everything's still fine, nothing to worry about here. Like you see, Catapult already cleaned a huge part here. Here we might just pop a healing cooldown. Or not. Yeah, no, it's in range of all my DPS, so should die before too much damage is done. Same here. So right now there's nothing we need to pop. This is where things start to get scary a little bit. So we gotta pop healing. Catapult might die soon, so we're just gonna pop her. Yeah, like I said, she... Here, swap. Pop everything. This is the scary part. Everything should be fine. They should survive. So that's the scary part here. Now they should be fine and she should be able to survive. We just wanted something to delay a bit. But yeah, those two should die before. Robot's gonna die here, which is perfectly fine. Or not. Okay, usually robot die here. We're just gonna put Beagle back. Just as a safe. Ah, there you go. Why should that robot did die here on my previous attempt? And we're just gonna put her back, facing up, just to clean faster. You don't need to. This is just to clean faster. And there's gonna be 400, 400. Just gonna wait for the confirmation. But yeah, this is 400, 400 with 3-star and we're on robot. It's pretty simple to do, just the end that's a bit dicey. But if you have better units, it can go easier than that. And like I said, this is not really auto-deploy safe, just because of the end. The end can screw up a little bit and will screw up a lot with your auto-deploys. So as long as you did it once, you get everything for the... I was missing a little bit for the week anyway, because I did have to try this a couple of times on stream before. But yeah, as long as you got everything here, after that you can just farm, so you're fine there. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show. This is how to do Annihilation Tier 3-star only, 400, 400, just to get all the reward. I'm super happy I managed to do that. I'm gonna do another video mostly on CE5 nets. CE5 should be my next video. After that, I might try to focus a little bit on the story stuff. Mostly I'm gonna try to finish some of the last few missions. Like, this is what I'm gonna do tonight, and I'm gonna try to do video on those as well. But yeah, for now, that's all I have to do. Really hope that helped you on clearing pretty much Annihilation 2 to get 3 weekly or random cap. So yeah, have a nice day everyone. Really hope that helped.